Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 as the Kingdom of Castile. We've been doing pretty well this game. I think that, I expected more of a challenge, but I did kind of mess things up a little bit, or by creating alliances with both the empires. Um, Currently, we just have an alliance with the HRE, and usually that's enough. But earlier, I did have an alliance with the Basileus of the Byzantine Empire. So, you know, um, it's been not as difficult as it usually would have been, despite having our kingdom break up at the beginning of the game. The Almoravids are still going strong here. Actually, they are helping to defend against Genoese Holy War. Yes, yes. Holy War for Valencia. And Yusuf is still an incredible marshal. Let's take a look at my retinues. I can... Oh, okay, so what I'm going to do... I did get some advice from Ivica 974 that these last retinues are cultural retinues, and they get bonuses. And that was something that I didn't necessarily know. So if you go over here, you see the light cavalry. They're actually called caballeros, and get 60% attack and a 60% attack bonus. And if you go over to the light cavalry, from the other retinue that comes along with the heavy cavalry, there is no bonus. So I'm going to make sure to update, or as I update my retinue, I will use my caballeros a lot more. And I also want to see about upgrading my caballero training ground. See about getting a light cavalry attack up 15% bonus. I wonder if that even applies to the caballeros and the retinue. I'm gonna guess that they have their bonus maxed right now. But I don't have much to do at the moment. I'm thinking since the Almoravids are entangled with the Genoese, who should not provide much of a defense or a threat, should not be much of a threat, that I'll take on Beja, and in 2 years I'll be able to obliterate or finish off the Afticids that have taken hold in Zamora. So, a few things on the map that I thought were interesting. One, pointed out before that England and has inherited France, but if you go to the kingdoms, well, the Kingdom of England is agnatic primogeniture. The Kingdom of France is agnatic elective, and Geoffroy d'Anjou is now the preferred pick. So it's quite possible that France will become independent again in not so long a time. The second thing is that the Abyssinians are actually on the attack. The Fatimids have not swallowed them up like I've usually seen, and something that is a 50-50 chance, it seems. The Byzantines, have Anatolia and actually have made some. I think they have made some inroads into Armenia, while the Seljuks are fighting off rebellion, and also the Cumanians are fighting off rebellions as well. So, interesting stuff going on. Ruthenia and Rus has been formed, so I'm sure that they're at loggerheads here. And Denmark is doing its thing. Norway is doing its thing of pressing holy wars on the pagans here. So, it's time for me to press my own holy war. Oh, also Pisa has made some inroads into Tunisia and Kabylia, and that's not, I wouldn't say, very surprising. happens a lot. So, I guess we'll get things started by declaring war on Beja. Once again, let's see, what is England doing right now? Attacking Champagne and English Champagne de jure war over Blois. I don't even know where Blois is at the moment. There it is. Alright, well, I'm not going to call in any allies at the moment. What I am going to do is raise my levies, my vassal levies. We have 9,800 troops, so that should be enough to take out the diminutive Emirate of Beja. Will not be surprised if the Emirate of Algarve decides to... and they have. I'm starting to think Elvira might fancy me. Who's that? Oh, it's going to be inappropriate. Elvira is a 16-year-old courtier who's chaste. Oh. I think I am in control of my faculties and my my desires. I'm just going to say it's inappropriate, especially for a true... Oh, I'm compassionate now. I'm compassionate to my wife. Let's just say that. My ward came running for me, tears streaming down its face, and snot creeping toward its mouth. Sancho, please help me, that the children are not nice to me. Why should I care? Prince Diego gains the trait stressed. You will grow strong from that. 25% gain 1 marshal. Diego gains the trait stressed. I'll punish the bully. Don't you worry. Prince Anser's opinion goes down. Okay, Prince Sancho is my heir. Oh wow, his stats are poor. Oh man. I mean, it's like someone else raised him. So Diego, why should I care? 25% chance Diego gains the trait stressed. Not very good stats here. Chaste. And then Anser is actually a pretty good marshal right now. I'm not going to punish the bully. He's my son as well. I'm going to say you'll grow strong from... No. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't care. I'm just telling him that he's going to grow strong from that. And I hope that the stress trait gets taken away from him. People are already upset. Not surprising. Okay. Start getting these armies dealt with. And another thing that has happened is the Holy Order. Excuse me, the Holy Orders have become available. At least one has. This guy, he can't have any money. He's just a guy. Or let him go. He's just a man. He has no title. Alright, betrothed can marry. Let's keep this alliance strong. Oh, look at that. It's been moved. Alright. The heavens can teach us much, and you have been engrossed in the science of astronomy for the past several days. You have learned the names of celestial bodies and various constellations, and how to use the stars for navigation. Your learning has improved. Oh. So it's just a comment, not an omen of the end times. So reasonable. So this Genoese conflict is over, which is not good for us. Oh, shoot. We just lost. Looks like we're going to lose 1,200. But, we may be able to use that. Today my half-brother Diego asked me for a fief. No. Don't have it. Ah! My faithful vassal, Princess Amelie of the Holy Roman Empire, is rather honest and have publicly spoken about my virtues. Radicalize my vassals. Prince Velasco. Oh, it looks like more good than bad was done from that. And we were defeated at Salamanca. Oh. All right. Perhaps I should have put better generals, or hand-picked the generals. That's the best of the best here? That is kind of the best of the best. Follow the dogs across the river. And we have enough troops to assault this holding, so I'm gonna do so. Now I've got to watch out because the Morvids probably decide to assist. And as you could see, there are a goodly amount of troops at their disposal. Ah, Prince Diego is now of legal age. Became a misguided warrior. He's unlanded. I will be making sure that he gets some land. And I need to marry him off before he dies from stress. I wonder if I could find like a gregarious wife for him. What I would rather do is make some alliances that could result in me getting some land. So how about Toulouse? Adelaide de Thuar. Alright. Is that her? That is Adelaide. But she's married to the Count of Evreux. So that's not going to work out. But Aquitaine. Nope. Well, I would not want Scotland. Good, because there's nothing really there for me. Let's see if we can find a wife for my son. Oh, that's right. I've got to make sure that I don't do this backwards again. Let's make sure she's a ruler, not married, for a woman, Countess of Lancaster. Huh. Queen of Sweden. Well, she wouldn't accept a matrilineal. And she's Norse? Huh. Her religion is Norse. Crazy. Duchess of Valois, 46 years old. Alright, so not any really good matches here. So let's make sure... Okay, so she's not a ruler. Just put that out of our minds. Make sure that she is of the same religion. Courtier in Cagliari. 21. Proud, ambitious. Has an incredible stewardship skill. The only problem I see is that he's a courtier. Don't want to ruin his prestige. So we'll go to the House of England again. Oh, no. Princess Katerina. Oh, Sicily? How about Sicily? No. Well, if you're 33, but you're gonna be... She'll be... Third generation children are courtiers. Princesses? Princesses for sale? There has to be someone available. But you, Norway? Wow. Nope. It seems like all the time, whenever I would like a good match, there's never anyone available. I'm like, wow. Seriously? Okay. Oh, let's see. So we have independent realms. Direct vassals. Alright. Well, let's see about at least getting a marriage with someone prestigious. It's possible that I can get a princess from Bohemia. Princess Kunata. It's not really great on the stewardship, which I would like for my son. Propose that Prince Diego. What if I did it the other way around? Whoops. Yeah, see, minus 400 for marrying a courtier. Already tried Aquitaine, right? Yep. Okay, daughter of a count. Not great either. Brittany? This is difficult. Oh, Navarra. I just don't want to throw him into a marriage that's going to bite me on the ass later on. Betrothed. Oh, excuse me. Berthold. Let's ask for women of a great house. The Princess of Galicia? Nope, she's 47. I may not be able to avoid it. Avoid the prestige hit. It is so frustrating when something so simple takes a long time to get resolved. I really just need him to have a wife. And I would like her to have some good stewardship, and I would like his prestige not to be destroyed. Though he has 200, so, I mean, he has that much to give up. But, man, these women get married off, like, immediately. I guess Bohemia might be where we're gonna have to go on this. Alright, very good. We'll betroth him, give him some land, and he should be able to press the betrothal. Oh. Okay. Chase these forces. Hopefully we'll catch them. My wife, Princess Emily, has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers. She finds quite annoying. Oh. But he likes me. I do have a better spy master in Fruela. But I'd hate to get rid of the Duke of Asturias, but that's fine. He likes me a lot more than the last guy ever did. Alright, let's look at... Well, I'm going to just have to besiege this one, because I'm not really willing to go ahead and spend men, especially when the Almoravids are not involved. Although I do see that this this war for Valencia is still going on, so that's actually good. So now they're going to go ahead. They're going to besiege Genoese territories to force a surrender. It's funny because it's only just that one territory. Hopefully after the siege we can destroy the rest of these troops. My child shows every sign of being infatuated with a courtier and follows the person in question everywhere. Ah, how sweet. No! Maybe it will pass. Separate them. Elvira gains the trait stressed. I hope it will pass. You're betrothed. I've made a wonderful match for you. Controla Jimenedide, my cousin, who is married to the Grande Mayor. Who seems to be happy with me. It's like a race to see which one of us will complete our siege first, and it looks like they will. Your righteous struggle against the heathens has not gone unnoticed. I have dispatched a papal emissary with sufficient funds to assist you. 200 gold. I accept. Speaking of gold, how much money do we have per turn? 9? Alright, we're gonna hire some mercenaries. Irishman always screws me over. Saxon band doesn't do much better. So get them to take out the rebels, and then we'll get them to help in our conquest. It also puts us on even footing if the Almoravids decide to attack. Siege of Evora is done with. They've recaptured it. I'm going to recapture it. We caught at least one of the armies. Let's assault and retake this territory. This holding. We'll chase these forces here. I think actually I can go across. 14th of June, 13th of June. Good. And my next son has grown of age. And a daughter as well. So I'll save more matchmaking for the next episode. Compared Bragançan war to install Hugo in Portugal. Great, I've captured another useless individual. And it appears that we've totally obliterated the enemy army, which is good. Start assaulting. %. The garrison is light now. Oh, we should be able to just finish these guys off. Okay, so both of my sons are gonna need some land. They're gonna get some land out of this conquest. My second son needs, or my third son needs, a wife before A wife of my choosing. Aha! Victory! And Beja falls. To the might of my armies. I now leave the distribution of forces, excuse me, distribution of territories for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch, and if you liked this episode, like and subscribe, and I will be back with another episode very soon.